Hello guys, I hope you are all well. I haven't done a video in a while. It's 5:30 in the morning. I just stopped by Asda and bought myself a barbecue. But I just want to address an issue here with Uber and TfL. At around 3 o'clock tonight, I picked up a family, mother, father, and a toddler, and took them to Heathrow Airport. So I pick him up. The lady comes out with a pushchair with a child, and the husband or her partner comes out with the luggages. She takes the child out of the pushchair, and then I just put the pushchair and the luggage in the boot. Okay, so what's the problem here? So the husband sits in the front, and the lady sits in the back with the toddler in her arm and holding her toddler in her arms. She puts her seatbelt, but the child is not safe. And this is the problem here. I'm an Uber driver, but I'm also a critic of Uber company itself. This child was not safe, and no children are safe in an Uber cab, because us as Uber drivers, we don't have seat belts that can be modified for children. We don't have booster seats, and we don't have child seats for babies. And when you come into an Uber car, when you come into my car with your child is not safe. Because if for example, tonight, this morning on my way to Heathrow, so I look like crap because I just finished my shift. So tonight, this morning when I was going to Heathrow, I was driving on M4 with 70 miles per hour. Imagine that you are getting into an Uber and the driver is really, really tired. Because guess what? We don't make enough money, so drivers have to push themselves quite a lot. So imagine you're getting into an Uber, driver is really tired, you're putting your seat belt, you're holding your baby in your arms, driver falls asleep and has an accident on a motorway. You know what's gonna happen? Probably the driver is gonna survive. The mother is gonna survive. But because of the impact, probably that child will fly over and fly straight into the dashboard or straight into windscreen. And that child more likely is gonna be really traumatized or even die. And this is not okay. I take ladies with the push. I take parents with the children all the time in my car as an Uber driver, but they're not safe. In case of an accident, those children are not safe. Sometimes the parents they just put the seatbelt like this, and because the child is too small and the seatbelt will be like this on his face, they put the seatbelt like this, and only the bottom part of the seatbelt is protecting the child. In case of an accident, the child is not going to be protected. He's going to fly over from the seatbelt. That's not a protection. That's not a good of a protection. So why am I continuing picking up parents with the children? That's because I have absolutely no choice here. If I see a woman, like if a lady comes with a pushchair and a toddler, and I say to her, "I'm sorry, lady, you'll just have to call a company that offers a service with a booster seat or child seat," you know what's gonna happen? She's gonna complain to Uber that I refuse to take her, that I refuse to take a mother with a child. Uber, because they're so scared right now that they're gonna send the license, every complaint that they get from customers, they send it straight to TfL. TFL is gonna contact me, and guess what? They're gonna revoke my license. I'm gonna tell TFL, I'm sorry, but I did not have a booster seat. I did not have a child seat. I could not pick up this lady with a child. And TFL is gonna shove into my face an article in the TFL law that says that private hire and taxis are exempt from carrying child seats. I mean, sorry, I'm really tired today. In the TFL law and in the TFL regulation, private hire drivers are exempt from carrying children on a booster seat. So it's basically legal for us to take a child in unsafe manner, which is absolutely ridiculous. TFL allows Uber and allows any other private hire companies to put children in danger. So if you're a parent, what can you do? First of all, don't book an Uber, because Uber does not offer a service where the drivers have a booster seat or a baby seat in your car. Look for a minicab company. That offer this service. Because there are a lot of other private hire companies that they do offer this service with the booster seat. I can tell you on the top of my head right now, Q Dispatch, Green Tomato cars, they all, like Southwest cars, they all offer the service with the booster seat. Or you know what? Just don't be cheap. Get a black cab. If you're getting a black cab, you can get a push chair and you don't have to take your baby seat out. But this happened way too often. We are taking children in our cars, and the children are not safe because they don't sit in a booster seat or a baby chair. I know a lot of private hire drivers and a lot of Uber drivers, they're not going to agree with me because they want the business from Uber. But let's address this issue. And why the heck TFL doesn't do anything about it? Why TFL allows private hire drivers to have children, to carry children without booster seat or baby seats? This is absolutely ridiculous. And this should not be, that article should be taken out of private hire legislation. It's unsafe for us. And if I get into an accident, accidents happen. If I get into an accident and that children passes away, that will be on my conscience and on the parents' conscience for the rest of our lives. It's not fair. It's not safe. So TFL should change this article. TFL should stick with the highway code. Highway codes. If you don't have a boost, if you have your child in the car, if you carry your child in the car and you don't have a booster seat or a baby seat, you get 3 points on your license like this. If a police constable catches you and sees that you are you put your own child on the car seat without a booster seat, he will not even discuss any details. He will not even, he will just give you 3 points on your license and probably £60 fine as well. That's it. That's the law. But somehow TFL thinks they can bypass the highway code and make their own laws. And why they make these laws? Because if it's Uber, that's why. TFL allows this illegality because simply it fits Uber. And like I said, I'm an Uber driver. I do a lot of criticism of Uber. I'm not doing this because I want the other drivers to lose their jobs and Uber get out of London. I'm just highlighting the problems with Uber in London. And I know these problems because, I work with them. That's it. Anyway, guys, I'm sorry I'm just mumbling right now. Like I said, I just finished night shift. Take care of you guys.